We're here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, also known as the Brickyard because of the bricks that are laid across the start-finish line. We started this chance to show you around my 2023 Indy NXT Challenger. It's a Dallara chassis, which is obviously an Italian brand. They've been running the car since about 2015, with some different upgrades here and there, mainly the halo for safety. But yeah, that's the start of the car. So the car is about 16 feet long and about 6 feet wide. It's powered by a 2-litre engine, 6-speed paddle shift, produces around 450 horsepower and 500 horsepower when we push the start button. The car weighs about 635 kilos. That's without the fuel or the driver inside. So obviously when you add the fuel to the car and the driver, it gets a little bit. The 0 to 60 of this car is around about 2.5 seconds. Obviously we don't do standing starts in this series, it's hard to know for sure, but that's roughly where it would be. Got steel brakes, which are very big. They kind of fill the whole diameter of the rim, which produces quite a lot of stopping power, which is very crucial when we get to places like Road America, where we get up to 275-ish mile an hour, which will be the fastest we get to on the entire calendar. So stopping from that speed down to 60 mile an hour or whatever you need some big brakes for that. So yeah. So obviously with the car, there's lots of things you can change to make the setup different, to make the car suit me the most, suit the track the most, get the most out of lap time. So you've got obviously front wing, rear wing, that's mainly aero stuff. You've got lots of stuff under this cover with the suspension and the toe and the camber and all that kind of stuff you can change. Same with the rear. So there's like many things you can change about the car to try and adjust it to perfectly suiting your driving and track, which is what we spend a lot of our time doing with my engineer, sitting down looking at data and trying to understand exactly what we need to change to get the most out of the car, what my driving needs to do to change to be better, etc. So yeah, a lot of time is spent into that. And obviously Firestone tyres this year, first year of Firestone tyres. We run the same compound all year, apart from Road America, where we run a slightly different compound due to the loads of the tyre, just for safety. Usually they're a little bit thinner, and it just is less likely to be any issues with tyres blowing up or whatever, which obviously is great that Firestone do that for us. So obviously you've just seen the majority of the car. This is probably the most component of the car. It's the steering wheel. So basically we've got a yoke steering wheel, which basically means it's not a full circular round steering wheel, which we're used to seeing in a road car. Kind of hold onto it like this. And obviously you've got lots of different parts of the wheel that we use. So start from the front, we have the display page where we can get all the information you need during the race. Shift lights, basically in essence when that one turns red, you press that button. And then we've got gear maps, other maps for other parts of the car, radio to talk to the engineers, pit lane speed limit, our push to pass, which gives us 50 or more horsepower for 120 seconds a race. And then some other buttons we don't use too much. And then the two main parts of the wheel is obviously the shifters. So left is down, right is up. So obviously we'll be going through these throughout the lap. I don't know how many times we shift a lap, but probably I would guess probably about 50 times per lap we'd shift either up or down. So obviously we're quite busy all the time having to turn and use these. So yeah, it's a fun little wheel. It's quite light, but yeah, it's what we use.